Okay, so I've decided that today I'm going to pot up these tomatoes and put them into the cups. This will be the last time I'll pot them up until I put them in the garden, which will be about another 2 weeks or so. I've already drilled some holes in the bottom, and I've put the name of the tomato on the cup. I chose the deep cups because I'll be able to get a better root system on my tomatoes by having a deeper cup. So I'm just going to take some soil. I'm using potting soil that has worm castings in it and also some vermiculite. And I'm just going to lift this tomato. This is a Siberian tomato, and it's supposed to be good for cool weather. Woo! And they're stuck together. There we go. It's got a nice root system on it, and what I want to do is try to get it as deep as I can. So I'm going to take off these bottom leaves, and I'll probably take this one off as well, and maybe this one. See if we could get it that deep. The stem is already stronger, but you still need to be very, very gentle. And I probably could have gone a little bit deeper. Have to try that with the next one. And I'm just going to fill in dirt all the way to the top, tamping it down a bit. And then I will also finger tamp it, and I'm going to fill it all the way to the top. And they are bent over a little bit. I was away for a few days, and they were under the grow lights in the house. So they are bent over a little bit, but once I get them back in there under the lamps, they'll straighten up just fine. So now I will have that amount of root growth once I go to transplant it, and it'll be a nice sturdy plant. In there, get another cup, and I'm just going to do the same thing with each one of these. I have a number of Siberians, so I'll mark that on the cups as I go, and I'll put today's date on here so I know when I potted it up. So today is the 12th. Okay, I'll show you when I'm done. So far, as I've been working along with these, the nicest root systems have been with the Polish Giant. None of them have looked this nice, or have been this abundant. But I'm treating them the same way. I'm putting them in the cup, very gently, trying to place them kind of as centered as I can, pushing them all the way down. And then I have a container of potting soil that has some worm castings and vermiculite in it, and I'll put the soil just up to this outward leaf here. The other leaves I took off. I believe I took 5 leaves off of this, and roots will grow on the whole stem. And this was the Polish Giant. This is the first year I'm growing this variety. These are the tomato plants that I potted up last night. For the evening, they were in the guest room, just to be in a little bit of a cooler environment. Our guest room I keep closed, and so the temperature stays cooler in there. It was probably about 55 to 60, and right now it's 55 outside, so I have them in dappled shade, and I'm trying to keep them out of the breeze. You can hear the wind chime going. I also had 3 pepper plants in that set, so they got potted up last night as well. So I'm starting to get them acclimated to the outside. They'll stay out probably today for about a half an hour, and then I'll put them back into the guest room. And they do get sunlight in there, and as I said, the temperature stays a little bit on the cooler side in that room.